Hello viewers, and sorry for the late coming of a video, but I did do one and tried to upload it, but it wouldn't work. But apart from that, I've got a brand new video coming up now, and just want to add a big shout out to Bob and Marv and Archie Arts, because their channels are amazing and I know them personally and they're great friends. Please like and subscribe to my channel and theirs, and there'll be upcoming videos on here, but I'm doing 10 locomotives and it's going to be a 3-part-ish video of my whole collection of steam and diesel / electric. So we're going to start off with the 6 main engines with the 4 tank engines at the end. So first we've got this, which is a Princess class LMS Maroon number 6201 Princess Elizabeth. She's a great locomotive, pulls a very nice load actually. I got her at the Royal Train set from Marks and Spencer's, and she's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we'll move on to the next one, which we should all know, number 60103, the Holy Flying Scotsman in a temporary blue livery, late crest. Early emblem. And she is in the temporary blue, and she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But she's non-corridor, so she could do long runs, but had to do change at stations of crew. So we're going on to the next one, which is another big express locomotive, which is Bibby Line, the rebuilt Merchant Navy class, built by Bullard, in the BR green, and it's early emblem, lined, and she is just a beauty. She is an amazing locomotive. The only problem with it is the coupling has temporarily gone missing, so she's not going to be running for a while. So moving on to the same class of locomotive, but the streamlined version. So this is the Battle of Britain class, Winston Churchill, and as we all know, Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of the country through World War II, and a great man he was. I think because of him and his decisions, we wouldn't have won the war without him. But talking about the locomotive, same green as the Bibby Line, late crest, lined, and this one has got a coupler, so she'll be running, and she, as you can see, is streamlined and just is amazing, absolutely amazing. So moving on to, these are 4 of my big collection express locomotives. Moving on to some mixed traffic locomotives. So we got in LNER, which I haven't got on display here, is a class B1 number 1123, in the apple green, I think. She's an amazing hauler. Sometimes if you give her all my freight, she'll do wheel spin before she pulls away from the station. But she is a beautiful locomotive in LNER, as you can see. She's Bachmann. Actually, I'll do what company they are at the end. So this is a standard 4MT tank, which I got from a guy who I know, and it's early emblem, black lined, and the guy painted the buffers all, and buffer beam brand new. She runs pretty smoothly for how old she is, and I think she's the oldest locomotive in my fleet, and she's number 8000, and she's just a terrific engine because, well, you can pull back forth with her, and she's a good shunting engine on big yards. So that's 6 main big engines out of all the collection. So we're moving on to the tank engines now. So this is my 14XX in BR green, early emblem. And if you like them, definitely go to Archie Arts, because he's got one exactly the same, but BR black and weathered, and it's in an impeccable model. I would love it myself, but he won't. I doubt he'll give it away to me. So you can see, I'll pull this one out because it's easy. But you can see, let's get it in the light. It's a beautiful locomotive. She doesn't run because her traction tyres have come off. Let's just lift her up. Traction tyres have sort of come off, so she doesn't really run. Let's get her back on there. Oh, there we go. But she will run eventually, and there'll be more of these locomotives in the fleet. And she is 1419, which is her running number. Moving on to an LNER tank engine, which is the J83. LNER black, lined, which is really nice, and as you can clearly see, it's number 9819. She runs, but she's not very smooth because, I don't know, but her chassis not, like, particularly, like, I don't know, sturdy. So she sort of jumps around on very, as you can see there, if the track's not clean, she completely stops. But this is one of my oldest models, like, I've owned. That is just old because of the company, which I'll tell you in a minute, which don't sell their locomotives anymore. And this is actually a full metal body, so she's very excuse me, very heavy, so she has a lot of traction compared to these, but they're just impeccable models anyway. So yeah, that's the J83 of my collection. I've only got one of them. I've only got one of all of these except the A3, which I've got another two of, which you'll see in another video. So this is a railroad model, and we all know which railroad is, but it is, I'm not sure what class, but it's a saddle tank, as you can clearly see. You got the saddle. Sorry. You got the Caledonian Railway, CR, and it's number 272. She is the lightning bolt of the fleet. Except for my Pendolino, she's the fastest steam engine and second fastest locomotive I have got, as well as my 06, which I will get out in the next video. So yeah, that's that one, and she can pull a load. This is my favourite out of them, the railroad tank engines I've got. Number 107 Truro, because she's a nice slow engine, which tank engines were really. Keeps a nice pace and can pull a really nice little branch line freight train. So she'll be definitely pulling them on the branch line, which will be up on an upper level on my layout. And she's just a really nice model, even for railroad. So I'm going to go through the company. So Hornby Railroad, Hornby Detailed, Wren, which their company doesn't, it all went bust really. But my friend has a load of this. And go on the internet, you can find very cheap ones, but you just might have to do some work. This one's Bachmann, beautiful model. This is Super Detailed Hornby, Super Detailed Hornby, Super Detailed Hornby, and Super Detailed Hornby. So in this video, I'll show you my 4 new things to the whole model railway. So I've got some models. So this is a track side, and it's a British Rail truck, and it is a Foden S21 ballast box British Railways. Now, it's a really nice model, I will admit, but I want to get a flatbed for that. And then I've got this, which is an Oxford model, and it's BR again, but it's a British Rail Mobile Soil Testing Laboratory. At first, actually, the show, which is Garen's Model Railway Expedition, which I recommend going. It's an amazing show for people going there. But I thought it was a little buffet, little truck actually, particularly. But I've got some cars that can pull it. But we'll go over and just quickly show my car collection. So we've got them all there, and a bus. And just to add, that Mallard there is the Mallard Livesteam, so it's an impeccable model. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and look at Archie Arts and Bob and Marv's YouTube channels, because I really recommend them. So see you in the next video. Bye.